In this week's Rock the Globe, we travel to Europe for Drake's date night, find out who's collaborating with Avicii, and end with an expensive stay in Singapore. Sit tight, here's the rundown. While touring in Europe, October's very own is taking in the sights and eats, but he's not doing it alone. Fans spotted Drake with Rihanna at his side, grabbing dinner in London. The pair have been fueling rumors of a romance ever since Riri showed up in Paris to perform with Drake. E! says the two were spotted earlier this week dining in Amsterdam. Also making a love connection in London, Grammy-winning producer Pharrell Williams. The UK is in love with his latest album, Girl, which reached #1 on its album chart last week. The album is his second solo record and the first to ever reach the top of the charts in the UK, according to NME. Swedish DJ and producer Avicii is back in the studio and making new music with a pop icon. The EDM superstar is collaborating with none other than the Material Girl herself, Madonna. She revealed the news on Instagram, posting this photo with the caption, "On my way to the studio to work with Avicii." Madonna had hinted before she was working on the follow-up to her 2012 album, MDNA, but no word on if this Avicii tune track will appear on the album or as a single. Still in Scandinavia, Copenhagen's synth-pop princess will drop one of the most anticipated records of this year. If you haven't heard of Mo, now's the time to listen up. No Mythologies to Follow is the debut album from Karen Marie Orsted, better known by her stage name Mo. The Danish singer garnered a lot of attention with the nostalgic sounds featured off her first EP, Bikini Days. You might remember she collaborated with producer Diplo on the track XXX88. Look for No Mythologies to Follow, out Tuesday, March 11th in the US. Another new release this week, the latest album from English alternative band Elbow. Their record, The Takeoff and Landing of Everything, features themes of transatlantic travel, something the band has been doing for 25 years since forming, according to NPR. Fans of the UK's more classic scene, the Smiths, New Order, Joy Division, will like the sound from this Manchester group. Next, British DJ Route 94 snatches the top spot on UK music charts with his house single, My Love. Featuring soulful vocals by Jess Glynn, it's a get up and dance track. And somebody else might have to get up and get out. Former NBA star Dennis Rodman spoke with ESPN this week and admitted if we don't want him to go back to North Korea, he won't. Thanks, Dennis. Rodman defended his trip to visit Kim Jong-un earlier this year, which included a celebrity basketball game featuring former NBA players. However, this will not likely be the last time we hear of Rodman's trip. CBS reports experts on UN policy say he might have violated international sanctions while traveling to the DPRK. Finally, moving south, we land in Singapore, only to lose all our money. Out of 131 of the world's greatest cities, Singapore has been crowned the world's most expensive city to live in, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit. BBC News spoke with a rep from the unit.
Singapore has been moving up our cost of living index quite rapidly, so very high costs of cars linked to the certificate of entitlement, and also energy and water supply is very costly.
Other costly cities included Paris, Oslo, Zurich, Sydney, and Tokyo. That's it for us this week. Stay clicked on Vibe for more of the latest news from around the globe. For Spin Media, I'm Jamal Andrus.